EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
The Saints heading out for the first time, and there's Derek Carr at quarterback in his 11th NFL season now and second in black and gold.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Carr right away going to look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Carr. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Well, the Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 18 carries, 68 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Carr. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And Shaheed going to go in motion. From the gun now on third down, Carr. Just keeping the play alive. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. Here comes the Saints punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's
touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Rattler wants to throw it. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Rattler. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons now 2 sacks as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Rattler. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Third down and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. Rattler working out of the gun. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Throwing is Rattler. Again, it's Johnson.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Olave over the middle.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Quarter number 2. From the 35, back to work on second and 4. As they've got it as we resume action.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Delay of game, offense.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans!
Alvin Kamara. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. The point after, good by Groupie.
And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. On the counter, Elliott. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Prescott now from the 50. And his throw is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball is snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Here's Carr. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Carr.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Carr going to throw.
He completes it to Olave.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Kamara trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Adam Prentice.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Micah Parsons
able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Here's Carr to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Carr to throw again.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Carr. Touchdown, Saints.
Ced Wilson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Groupie for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time, a 9-play drive, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Now Carr. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Carr. Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime
Yet
report.
to come.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we also have about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Pushing through the... And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Prescott.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Saints offense and the veteran Alvin Kamara getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying, but nothing that they have done has worked so far.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 3rd and 3.
Now Carr. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Here comes the Saints punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go to Elliott again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now 3rd down and 6.
Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some, because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's up to
Mike McCarthy, pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch, because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
to throw. It's Carr.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Carr now to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, Saints.
Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion right is Wilson.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And his kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
They'll get this out to Kamara.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And the point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26.
Prescott to throw it.
Fires a slant complete to Tolbert.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Inside give to Elliott. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 18-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Running with Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Prescott now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
Carr going to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Here's Carr to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
81 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And that's Elliott, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Rush.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Here's Rush.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.